Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Elle Bee. Happy 4th of July. I hope everyone is having a happy and safe 4th. Now today we're going to talk about Josh Duggar. You guys, I know there's allegedly, inmates that are reaching out to YouTubers to give them information about what's going on with Josh Duggar, but I have a hard time believing that. And the reason why is because from my understanding and from what I know about prison systems, you have to pay to make phone calls to your friends, your family. And I just don't see why prisoners would waste their money to be talking about Josh Duggar. To call home to be like, well, this is what Josh is doing. This is what I heard about Josh. I heard he's here and this is what I heard. Either way, maybe it's happening. I don't know, but I'm getting my information from TMZ. So they've dug around a little bit enough to know what is expected of Josh Duggar while he is serving his prison sentence at the Seagullville Correctional Facility. So, according to TMZ, Josh Duggar is expected to keep his cell and the surrounding area of his cell squeaky clean. Every morning he must be up by 7:30 and have his bed made military style, which is like really tight. It's not just throwing your blanket on there and your pillow on there and it looking halfway decent. It's got to be perfect. Also, Josh must participate in daily chores. That could be anything from sweeping, mopping, cleaning the walls, emptying out the trash, or anything like that. Now, Josh is serving his time in a low security prison. However, they do still have rules. So by 9:30 every night, if you're playing dominoes, if you're playing cards, or if you're just sitting there chilling, hanging out with a friend and you're talking, that's got to stop. 9:30, that stops. By 11 p.m., you must go back to your cell. And by midnight, it's completely lights out. TVs are off, radios are off, no one's talking. You go to bed, basically. Now, the facility, it issues each inmate a set of 5 shirts, 5 sets of underwear, 1 pair of shoes, 5 pairs of trousers, 1 belt, and 5 pairs of socks. Now, these items must remain cleaned and tagged with the inmate's name and a register number. And if they're not clean, or if they lose them, or if they get damaged or something like that, from what I'm understanding, the inmate will face some sort of discipline. There are also jobs available around the prison, like welding, painting, landscape detail, and food services. But from my understanding, Josh is not allowed to participate in the jobs around the prison just yet. That could be something that is available to him later on down the line. But right now, he has to keep his area clean. He has to do daily chores. And also, you guys, I have gotten conflicting information. I've read conflicting information on if he's in general population or if he's in solitary confinement. This is what I think. And this is just from what I know about prisons. Some prisons have their own section for sex offenders, right? So I'm wondering, because I've heard that he's with general population and I've heard he's in solitary confinement. So I'm wondering if maybe the reason we're getting those conflicting stories is because he's actually in general population of a sort, but not completely. Maybe he's in with the other sex offenders. So that's why maybe people believe that he's in general population, because he's not by himself, so to say. He is in a area that has other people, and then that could also be why we're here in like solitary confinement, because it's also not the main area, I guess. I don't know. I was just kind of wondering, why am I reading different stories? Like, why am I reading that he's in solitary confinement? Why am I reading that he's in general population? And I had a hard time believing that they would put him with general population, considering his crimes. So I started really thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I bet more than likely, if he is with other people or around other people, it's because he is with the other sex offenders. So that's what we know right now, you guys, is that he is required to make his bed military style, 7:30 every morning. He is required to do chores. He is given a certain amount of clothing, and that if he loses those clothing or if he don't keep them clean, then he can face a disciplinary action. And later on down the line, he will be able to participate in some of the jobs around the prison. If I hear anything else, you guys, if anything else comes out, I'll be sure to hop on here and let you guys know. But as of right now, you guys, we haven't heard about him getting beat up or anything like that. I know a lot of people thought that, like, well, once he makes it to prison, somebody's going to get him. But so far, we haven't heard that, you guys. And Anna Duggar, when she posts on social media, she posts and appears to be like she's in a good mood, you know, and I would have to imagine that if something happened to Josh in there, or if she was getting like bad reports, that she probably wouldn't be posting on social media, or if she did, it wouldn't be like happy posts, you know, maybe more posts along the lines of like asking for prayers or posting quotes, you know, inspirational quotes or something along those lines. So as of right now, you guys, I guess he's doing okay. I don't know, but I do know when I saw Josh on the Zoom for the bond hearing, he was so nonchalant, smiling at times. It was like he didn't even understand the severity of what was going on. Also, same thing at the sentencing hearing. The only time it even appeared like he got upset was when they said he couldn't watch porn when he got out of jail. You know, after serving the 12 years in prison, once he gets out, for 20 years he'll be on probation and he won't be able to watch porn. That's the only time he seemed concerned. You know what I'm saying? So it's very weird to see him listening to the judge say certain things, you know, him being sentenced to 12 and a half years in prison and there just not be any look of concern on his face, you know. So I do wonder how he is adjusting the time in prison, what that is like for him. But if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to hop on here and let you guys know. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.